Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to click on my video, and I just want to say thank you. If this is your first time, if you're returning, if you clicked on here by accident, shout out to y'all because I appreciate it. Listen, shout out to the subscribers that's been here since day one. I appreciate you guys, for real. I am sending you guys some hearts. Shout out to the people that actually watch me. And even though you're not subscribed, but you keep coming back, I don't know why you're not subscribed. I mean, you might as well hit the subscribe button. Let's be friends. I'm just saying. Two people, I want to shout out two subscribers right now. You guys never have told me if I could ever say your name, so I'm just going to say your initials. K, you my bitch. You are my bitch. Y, you my bitch. For real, I fucks with y'all. Because I didn't even know you guys were still around. And then when you guys messaged me, it was so cute. I felt all warm and tingly. Not tingly like that bitch, but tingly inside. Was like, oh, y'all still here. So I appreciate you guys. You guys been here with me since day one. And I really, truly appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody that watches my videos. I watch if you click on here. And bitch, don't click off too fast. You never know what you're going to get. I'm just saying. Y'all, what are we here for? We are here for another episode of 90 Day Fiance. And I'm just saying, it was whack. It was so whack that I watched it 3 times. And I still didn't get through it. And you ask me, why am I here now? I have no fucking clue. I'm for real. I really did try to watch this, you guys. Hold on. Let me be honest. Serious face. I really did try to watch this, but I just could not get into it. I was like, what is going on? Every time I realized I didn't watch it, I was like, hours later, and I was like, wasn't I watching something? Thank God for DVR. But this episode did nothing for me. Absolutely nothing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it old school style. I am going to have to watch scene by scene and give y'all whatever I can give y'all because it's still not y'all want to know. Let me just, all right, I'm about to be honest with you. This is the 3rd time we recording this because even after I literally just watch it, I be saying to myself, what the fuck did I just watch? This gave me nothing. Well, at least the parts that I see. I think I'm over this show. Oh, God. All right, I'll pause y'all for a second. I'm going to watch this shit. I'm going to come back, give y'all my thoughts. Y'all already know what I'm about to do. We're going to do a throwback today. All right, hold on. All right, y'all. We got Emily and Kobe. Oh, gosh. I don't like Emily. I don't like Emily, you guys. Emily, you're a fucking goofball. Like, I want to call you some other things, but I don't think it would be nice of me to say those things. Well, at least not out loud, bitch. And I mean that in a bad way. Because you know how to work a person's nerve. First of all, okay, let me just get into this shit. They was at the tuxedo place and Kobe tuxedo came in. By the way, Kobe, you look real nice in your tuxedo. I was like, oh shit, is that Kobe? Is that Kobe? Kobe. I wasn't doing all that, but in my head I kind of was doing that. But anyway, that's not the point. So they in the as he come out. Well, actually he was in the dressing room, and Emily looked like she was annoyed, like she didn't want to be there, like she is over everything. Like I don't even know why I'm here. Daddy over there trying to look like he do care just a tad bit, but deep down inside saying to himself, like, why the fuck my daughter got me here? She lucky she run shit, because if she didn't run this, I wouldn't be sitting here, because I don't give about this dude right here. But I know he was probably saying other names, but I'm not going to say those names. Anyway, excuse me. So, while he in there, so they get a confessional, right? And Emily thing is, we're not going to tell my parents. Not right now. They is putting out way too much money for this wedding. We are not going to stress them out. We're going to tell them afterwards. Kobe is, on the other hand, is looking like, girl, your family is not going to be mad at you. They're going to be mad at me. Like, you really putting this kind of pressure on me, and you going to talk about you taking the bulk of it? You gotta be kidding me. He wasn't saying all that, but I felt like he should have been saying all that because I didn't understand what was going on here. Didn't she tell us how, oh yeah, I did want more kids, but I just think right now it's not the time. I said, you a lie. You a liar. You know how I know you lying? Because last week y'all was going back and forth about who should shoot up the club and when you should shoot up the club, and I was watching it on my phone. My phone got this app, so I was watching the app, and the app said we was good, so you could shoot up the club. And then I said to myself, hold on. How long have Emily stopped taking his birth control? Emily, when did you stop taking your birth control? Because he's only been here for 2 months. Either Emily was never taking birth control and she was telling you guys she was taking birth control, or she been stopped taking birth control before he got here. Because I'm just confused. And Kobe, you're at fault too, because you're the one who told her goofy ass, one goofball to the next goofball, told the goofball to not to take the birth control no more, but you don't want to use condoms. Huh? Talking about I was doing a pull-out method. When y'all gonna realize that shit don't always work? It's a hit or miss. It's like it's like double dutch, bitch. You know how you gotta jump in, you gotta get in at the right moment. So you gotta pull out at the right moment, because if you jump in, it's gonna slap the hell out your legs or your arms or something, and you don't want that to happen. So you gotta know when to pull out at the right time. Baby, I said y'all doing a pull-out method? Why the fuck she just gave me a birth control? I'm just saying. It's other things that she can do. Oh, they went back. Yeah. Anyway. So that was what was going on in the situation. Even though I think she lied, she set that boy up, that man up, whatever y'all want to call him, and he fell for the okie doke, and that is on him. So now you're gonna have 2 babies out here running the world, and the grandparents is still sideways about their grandkids. That's just me saying what I gotta say. It is what it is. Kobe then tells them that, my friend Temperature is in town. He was like, yeah, Temperature's here. Before he said friend. I don't know if he said friend. I just missed it. But he was like something about temperature. And I was with the daddy. I was like Emily daddy. I was like, temperature. Google that shit. What the fuck you asking what's the temperature? And talking about it's here. What temperature is here? I mean, how cold or how hot is it? So we come to find out that it is his friend Temperature. I said, you probably said that, but duh. So anyway, his friend Temperature is here. Emily said she never met Temperature, but she don't understand why Temperature is here so early. I said, bitch, early. It's 3 days. He is in the wedding. Wouldn't you want him to be on time and here a little bit, couple days early, at least to meet your little goofball ass? Like, Emily, shut up. I feel like Emily is one of those people, if she don't have the control over everything, she's not okay with nothing that goes on. To the near fact, she picked that man food out. But that's later on. I told you I might skip. Did I tell you I might skip? But it's if I didn't, I will. Don't worry about it. I'm going to go back. But I'm just saying. So anyway, so she was like, but I thought we was going to be doing wedding stuff. Wedding stuff. He was like, no, not tonight. I said, Emily, this is the first time he's seen somebody of his kind in months. You already told me it was only 2 in the town, and you them both, and they both in jail. Oh, damn, Kobe. Oh, man. Kobe, is that your future? Don't come over here going to jail. Oh, please don't do that. I don't want to see that for you, my brother. Anyway, so he was like, and I'm going to go see Temperature. Boom. He get over to see Temperature, right? Temperature's happy to see him. He happy to see Temperature. Ooh, they do a little footwork. I was like, ooh. What we doing here? So anyway, after they greet each other, they all excited. And I was like, oh my God, look at y'all. We found out that Temperature lived in Ohio. And he came here on a lottery visa. I said, all right. I didn't even know they had them shits. Well, I knew they had them, but I didn't know they were still going on. Well, all this shit that... I learned something new every day, because I knew they had them years ago, because I remember years ago them doing it, but it wasn't like it was talked about anymore. Congratulations. Welcome to America. Do you like it? Probably not, from what you were saying. Okay, anyway, so as they sitting there and they get a little talk, Kobe like he got the weight on his shoulders, and it's like he's just sinking in the chair, and he finally go, she pregnant again. Yeah, my brother, she pregnant again. I said, ooh. He said, Kobe. I said, That bitch got him. She stuck him up. She robbed the bank, and he put his hands up and said, "Take it over." And that bitch received it. Anyway, um, so she's like, oh, so then he goes to tell us that she's wifey material and that she's basically got it going on for herself. I said, bitch, when and with who? What? She wifey material, but she controlling. I said, well, that don't go into the same kind of sentence. I mean, do you want a controlling wife? I'm just saying, if that's what you want, that's what you want. Because, you know, if everybody can't be the alpha in a relationship. It just, two alphas just don't work. So everybody can't be the alpha if you don't mind her leading. But if you want to be an alpha and she's an alpha, how's that going to work out? It's going to be a power trip in that household, baby. Anyway, so his friend is telling him basically, get your balls back, bro. Get your balls back. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's up with these American women, but that's what they be doing. I said, hold up. Not us all. You want to be the alpha, baby, be it. Just know what a lot comes with being an alpha. I'm just saying. But anyway, that's not the point. So I was just sitting there looking at him like, no, not everybody wants to be an alpha. It can't be two alphas in one household. What are you talking about? He was like, well, that's how the women are over here. And, you know, from where I'm at in Ohio. And that's how the women run the household. I said, that's because you got weak men. Duh. I mean, I'm not gonna call y'all weak. Let me not say weak, because weak is not. Nah, it's seriously, it's not a weak man. It's just somebody who's not. He's just not an alpha. It's like we all females are an alpha. It just so happened Emily's an alpha, and Kobe is an alpha. But I don't know how that's gonna work because you're gonna have two people trying to gain control over something so small. I'm just saying. But anyway. So so he was like, yeah, you know, you the man, you gotta take it back, you gotta get it back. And I was like, some of the stuff I was agreeing with him, and some of the stuff I wasn't agreeing with him. And I was just like, where's your woman? Where's your man? Where is your partner? Where is whoever you are currently with? Are you currently with anybody to be giving this advice? When was the last time you had a relationship? I don't like when people give advice about relationships who ain't been in a relationship in a month of Sundays or ain't even in one. How the hell you gonna tell me I could see? See what? Bitch, you don't, can you see my insides? Can you see his? Bitch, if that's the case, that means you psychic. Anyway. Y'all, so that happened with them. And then next up was Thais and Patrick. Thick neck Patrick. Gee Louise. I told you, you should have just let this shit go. Thais was trying to tell you she ain't want to tell her daddy, let's get married. But you were saying this some bro code. It was some kind of code that you had to go by. And I was like, and you kept saying you wouldn't feel comfortable, you wouldn't feel right if you just didn't do it this way. And she's sitting there telling you that my daddy ain't that dude. You can't do that with my daddy. You got to wait to tell my daddy afterwards. Because you tell my daddy afterwards, it ain't nothing my daddy can do. Shit, he already don't like your thick neck ass, so I'm not understanding why we got to press him to do this. What's going on? So he's like, so you ready to call your dad? I'm like, calm down, Patrick. She literally just told you, let her musa. Let her go do some yoga. She might want to meditate. She might want to go jogging. She might want to get in the car, go for a car ride. Shit, she might want to walk to the corner store to get her thoughts together. Why are you pressing so hard? Calm down. It's not that serious. She said she gonna tell her daddy. Let it go. Let her now get the nerve and the strength to tell her dad this is what you want, right? Patrick, you are about to get what you're asking for. You pressing her, and this is what's gonna happen. Oh, let me go get my iPad. Let me go get my iPad. She looking like, calm down. I am nervous. What are you doing? Like, let me breathe. Like, it's stuck here. What are you doing? And Patrick said, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. We're going to get to the bottom of this. We're going to get to the bottom of this. He gets the iPad. He just going to down. And I said, damn, he on speed dial? You got her daddy on speed dial? Daddy on speed dial, y'all. So long story short, right? So he's like, the phone picks up, daddy picks up, and they like, hola, 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 como está, all that muy bien, all that good stuff, right? And they talking. So she comes out and tells the daddy that she get married this month. Daddy looked like, I thought he was frozen for a minute, y'all. He was like, I said, hello, sir? Sir, are you there? So Patrick decided to chime in and say, well, in order for her to stay here, we have to get married in these 90 days, yada, yada, yada. And, I wanted you to know, whatever he said. I don't even know what he said to him, y'all. Because I told y'all, I wasn't really into this episode. I don't know if it's just me at this point or it was just this episode. I'm not sure, but whatever it was like blah. So, long story short, Patrick ends up getting up and leaving, right? So he goes into the garage and texts his brother John, like, please come and save me. I'm in the garage by myself and I'm scared and I'm sitting here in the corner like a little boy because I don't think our daddy likes me anymore. I said, no, he never liked you. He never liked you, sir. So you might as well kill that one. Anyway, so she's talking to her daddy, he's talking to her brother, and they going back and forth. Or, well, she told, is your daddy mad? I don't know. All he had to say was, who, Anyway, daddy over on the other side saying, come your ass home. I don't like him. I don't know why you decided to tell me on the phone like this. You should have been told me. I don't know what you thought this was, but it ain't going to give what you thought it was going to give. I don't care about some camera crews behind you. I don't even care if they're recording this shit. Bring your little goofy ass home because I don't know who you thought you was doing. He ain't say all this, y'all, but this is a vibe I was kind of like getting. So I was going with it. So anyway, so daddy said, no, bring your ass home. I don't like the way the American men treat the women. I said, y'all do the same thing, so don't act like it's just American men. Not that I'm taking up a Patrick thick ass neck, but nope, then we not going to do that. We not going to start pinpoint because they in every culture, sir. Every culture. Shit, why are you divorced? Tell us why you not with her mama no more. Why you sitting here judging? Anyway, so he's like, even though Patrick did flip the script, because Patrick was over there whining, dining her. Patrick got her ass here, was like, I pay for this, I do this, my money, my. Sound like my Johnny Gill, my. Woo! Anyway, so he did kind of flip the script on her and showed another side because, like I said, my thing is, how do you get somebody and then you want to change it once you get them? Oh no, baby. Do I got to remind you? I don't give a damn. Yeah, this is what you was given in the beginning. You're gonna have to continue to give. Don't show off. Oh, well, so that's what you like. That's what I like. That's why I'm talking to you. What the fuck you mean? This is how you got me. This is how I end up liking you. This is how I end up falling in love with you. Because you cared. You got me things. You did things for me. And now because you think it's different, now that you got me, it should end? How the fuck do that work? Huh? No, ma'am. No, sir. I don't think so. Anyway, so basically daddy said no. She's sitting there talking about she don't know what she gonna do now. I said, that's Patrick's fault. That's thick neck Patrick fault because thick neck Patrick should have did something different. She tried to tell you, she tried to warn you, but this is what you wanted. Your ass was spinning to go get that iPad. Now that she got that iPad and her daddy told us what he really think of your little thick neck ass. Oh well, sorry. Well, I ain't sorry because I was about to say sorry for you, but I ain't sorry for you. This is what you want. This is what you asked for. Go ahead. She tried to tell you. Sometimes you need to leave well enough alone. Anyway, let's move on. All right, y'all. Next up, we got Sha and Bala. Sha said to Bala, like, can we go talk? Can we go to this cafe up the street? Because I've been wanting to see this cafe for a minute now. Can we go to the cafe? And he was like, I'm working. And I was like, he is working. But she said, no, we need to talk because the kids are upstairs and we need to talk. I need to see you right now. And I was like, ooh, this is serious. Y'all, long story short, they get to the cafe and they start talking about the goddamn prenup. Sha tells us that she knows she sent her papers to her lawyer and back at home, and basically it's nothing in there that would benefit her and that she shouldn't sign a prenup. Make some little bit of changes, put what you want in there about her having kids and yada, 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 right? So then he's looking at her like, so you went and did this shit, huh? And I'm like, but you did the same thing to her. Oh, my track record. What track record? You've been an asshole. Like, track record of being an asshole? I mean, what track record are we seeing? So you could see what I could do or what I would have done for you and yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, you could have seen the same thing with her. But it's easy for you to give her one, but she can't give you one back? What's going on here? Like, I know that's not what you're saying to her. So she goes on about how she had to give up everything, and all she wanted is her yoga studio. It's about $100,000, I guess, in to get her started, yada yada yada, with a studio. And she wants to put in a prenup that you will help her get her set up for her prenup. Her prenup, her yoga studio, and basically, if they divorce, that's her yoga studio. It's don't have nothing to do with him. This is all her. His thing is like, but if I'm helping you and we're married, shouldn't it be ours? Let me explain something to y'all. I don't think she's asking for much. I know y'all probably like, what? She's not asking for much. I'm sorry, but I don't feel like she's asking for much. Y'all gotta realize she had something back in Trinidad where she was. He asked her to come here to be his wife. You can at least get me started with my business. At least if that's the case, if you're not worried about us breaking up, as the same thing you said to her, are you breaking up with me? Are you going to divorce me? Are you going to cheat on me? Then what you worried about it for? Then this will always be split between us as long as we together. But the moment we are not together, I'm not going to walk away with just nothing. And I get what he's saying, but if I'm putting into it, but you could at least give her that. At least give her the start up for it. Even if you don't give her the whole 100,000 or so, give her something to get started so it can be her, so she can start building. You understand? I don't think that's a lot. I feel like it's fair. She gave up her life, you guys. She gave up everything. I don't think it's unfair. I think he should say, okay, that's fine. What are your thoughts? Are you gonna leave? I said she can flip it the same way he flipped. If you're not worried about us getting divorced, you're not worried about cheating on me. If you're not worried about all this stuff, the same way you said about me, then why does it matter? It's a piece of paper. It's his business. It's business. I'm looking out for myself. I feel like, and while we're married, yes, it could be our joint adventure. Like we can both benefit from the proceeds from it. But if we divorce, if we leave, if we separate, or whatever have you happens between the two of us, you have your real estate and I have my yoga. Everything else that we build together could be split, yes. But at least give me my yoga. This is the only thing I have. I don't think that's unreasonable. I think that's fair. I know a lot of people don't think it's fair, but I think it's fair. You asked me to come here. I gave up everything. My family, my friends, my community, my livelihood, the way I live, I just gave it all up for you. Yes, she made a choice and decision, but you asked me because we was in love. We could have been in a long distance relationship. I'm just saying, you asked me to come here. So the least you can do for me is give me my own yoga studio. It's a fucking yoga studio. You want to come and meditate, you can even put that in the agreement. If you and your new bitch want to come and meditate afterwards, because there might be somebody after me, you're more than welcome. How about that? And I will be nice to her. How about that? We could all be friends. Like, I don't think that's unreasonable. I just feel like he's being an asshole. Like I said, part of me do understand, though, for real, what he's saying. Like, if we started, wouldn't it be ours? Because if I'm putting equity into it and this and that, this and that. But she's saying if we divorce. She's not saying during. I want to have my own. Why can't I have that? I gave up mine. Oh, but in your prenup, you can have everything, right? Well, I had it before I came. Yeah, I gave up mine before I came. Like, what the hell? I couldn't do yoga from in Trinidad and from the United States. I can't do yoga. I can't be there every day. I'm in the yoga studio 5 days a week. What the fuck? I'm going to fly back and forth? You got a private jet somewhere I don't know about? You got money like that? Because if you do, then hey, baby, if that's what you want to do, I mean, I could be home by dinner time. What's up? And I can still probably make you a good breakfast. It depends on how long the flight is. Let me know what's up. I'm just saying. Let's be clear. If you gonna fly me 5 days a week back and forth, then fine. Fine. Other than that, go somewhere. And another thing I noticed about Bilal, he's uncomfortable with this conversation. He's very uncomfortable with this conversation. He's trying to act like, but he's uncomfortable. He's moving. He's doing too much movement. And then the fact that you're going to cut her off, talk about it ain't no fairy tale. Maybe she want a fairy tale. Yes, we all know fairy tales don't really exist. But shit, maybe in her head it do. Who the hell, if anything, you should be trying to give her that fairy tale. Could you imagine my husband trying to take my fairy tale from me? I wouldn't be married to him. No. I got my own fairy tale. It ain't one of these Cinderella little, but I got my own. And could you imagine him trying to say, "Oh, I'm not going to give you your fairy tale"? Then we don't need to be together. Cause I'm pretty sure you got one somewhere in there. No. Mm-mm. I got a fairy tale, and I'm living mine. I'm living my best life. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to say that. So we got the mother and son duo, Muhammad and Eve, baby. Eve, bitch, you too old for this shit right here. I promise you too old for this. I don't know if it's because you got a younger guy and you feel like you on top of the world, which you should. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not here to knock you off the top of the world. I mean, if that's where you want to be, bitch, be there. Because when I'm on top of the world, I don't try to let nobody knock me down. Fuck everybody that's below me at that point. But what I'm saying to you, girl, you dumb. If he would have told me in my behind my back, in my face, on the phone, don't even make a difference what he would have told me. I'm gonna get me a new sponsor. Word? Okay. Good. If he think it's that easy to walk outside and say, "Can somebody sponsor me for the next 10 years while I stay here in this country?" Any volunteers? And if somebody volunteer, let them have him. I promise you, let them have him. Bitch, that would be easy for you. And Darren, is that your son's name? Whatever your son's name is, that little cute little boy. Whatever his name is, it'd be better for y'all anyway. Because you won't be legally responsible for this man for the next 10 years. If his impatient ass can't wait, what the hell? He knew it was up to 3 months. What the hell is wrong with him? Even though I think Muhammad is a true G. Let me explain something. Muhammad don't care how he say it. He tell you how he feel. Even though sometimes it's a little rude and it's like, damn, like, we have to say it like that. Like, god damn. But he's letting you know what it is. And you got to appreciate that. She's over here, "Oh, can we just have a better day? It just hurt my feelings when you said that." I'm like, hurt your feelings? You big grown ass 90-year-old girl. If you don't go sit down talking about somebody hurt your feelings. You talk about a little 25-year-old who's a mama's boy who need to be back at home with his mama, pouting because his paperwork ain't going through fast enough when his ass wasn't doing nothing in Egypt. All of a sudden now he want to do something. Go somewhere and sit down. You better wait this 90 days. Wait until you don't want to wait. Go ahead and find you a sponsor. Go ahead. I'll wait. Go ahead. You be back. Go ahead. Bitch, I ain't got time for this. I'm about to go to work. Okay, so now that Eve is over at work, her homegirl comes in and wants to get some suction and some neck rubbing and whatever else Eve does over there at her place of business. Right, so the friend is in here talking, so she's basically asking Eve, like, what's going on? How's everything going? So Eve gets into the story about how Muhammad got upset and told her that he was going to get a new sponsor. Her friend had the same reaction that I had. What? Did he just call you your sponsor? She's like, well, I am. I said, poor baby. She was like, yeah. I said, no, he wasn't supposed to call you that, ma'am. That is your fiance, not your fucking sponsor. I mean, yes, you are sponsoring him, but bitch, I told you, Muhammad cuts no punches. Like, he cutthroat, like, baby. Anyway, so she's like, that is rude. You're not supposed to call nobody your sponsor, whatever. So they start talking some more, and she's like, oh, he has a kind heart and soul, and she wants them to get to know them better, and blah, 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 right? So the friend says, so who he doesn't like the most? So she was like, I don't know. And then they do a flashback of all them grilling him and asking him about porn and stuff. I said, do y'all really ask y'all friends that kind of shit? I wish one of my friends would ask my husband some shit like that. Bitch, that is not your place in your business. Who he helping on, who he did hump on. Girl, know your position. I'm not that friend. Just don't do that to me, because, baby, I'm going to let you hear. You're going to get your feelings hurt, and you're going to be like, oh, my God, you picking a side? Bitch, at this moment, what the fuck you mean? That's not what we doing. Anyway, so she wants them to get together so they can kumbaya, meet baya, and reunite, I guess. Moving on. Okay, so we're getting a little countdown of Ari and Benny wedding, right? We get 22 days, 10 days, 11 days, 12 days, 15 days. I know I was all over the place with those numbers, but y'all know what I was getting at, right? We get one scene when she's actually begging her best friend to keep his flight for a couple of more days so he could be at the wedding. I said, bitch, Benny, you do not want him there. Did you even confirm this with him? This is his wedding too. She looked so unhappy in that damn wedding dress. I said, bitch, can we get the glow? Can we get a feeling? Like, you look like blah standing there in that wedding dress. You got a whole wedding dress on. Why are you trying it on if you're not sure if you want to be there? Like, what are we... Y'all just doing stuff to be going with the emotions. Then we at the place where they going to have the wedding there. They got a little chapel thingy, whatever it is, clothes with some cloth over it from Ethiopia and her grandma or her grandpa. Child, then we get a scene. We got Benny. Benny, you the man. Let me find out you in there sewing pants. Did you make them baby pants? I said, look at him. He said, me and Ari got problems, but I'm trying to make this shit work. I mean, I lost my mama, my daddy, my other son. I'm not trying to lose this family either. Benny is trying to fight hard. Whether y'all got all these problems or not, neither one of y'all are happy. So I'm not understanding what is going on here. Because on the other hand, she's saying the same damn thing. Like, I just don't know if I want to be here. I'm not happy. We got all these issues. We got all these problems. Every time we turn around, we argue. I thought we was going to get better. We got worse. Bitch, are y'all getting married? Am I missing something? Is this the qualifications to go through, people go through to get married? Because, bitch, I must have missed something. I must have missed that whole lesson because I bypassed all that shit. Because I'm confused. Why are we having so many issues but want to still get married? So after Benny in there trying to playing with his son, getting his son said he wanted to try the pants on. Benny wanted to put the pants against the baby. But baby said, daddy, put these pants on me because I know I'm about to look good. Their son is so freaking cute. When I tell you he got a mixture of them, and Ari's weird looking to me, but something about their son, that mixture, that baby is so fucking cute. Every time I'm like, oh my God, he's so cute. He really is cute, guys. But anyway, that's not the point. So the baby's over there playing, and him and Benny got like the bond of a lifetime. I think it's so cute. I love when father and son got the bond of a lifetime. And Benny, yes, make sure you give your son hugs and kisses, and don't let that shit stop. Because ain't nothing wrong with hugging and kissing on your daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you give that daddy that hug and that kiss. Hey, Dad, how you doing? It ain't nothing wrong with it. You give it to your mama too, y'all. But I'm just saying that was just this moment right here. So anyway, so him and the son is sitting there. They talking, they playing. And the baby's singing. I'm assuming he's singing something in the daddy's language, because usually I could understand, not understand baby toe, but no baby toe, but that was like sound like it was a whole nother language. So I was like, all right, baby, you gonna be fluent. Look at you. Ooh, poppy. You in a poppy. Oh, I'll take that back. Oh, I don't know what they call them over there. But anyway, that ain't the point. Anyway, so Ari comes in, I guess from doing whatever she was doing that particular day, comes strolling in the house, and everybody looked at her like, bitch, why are you here? I said, well, damn, that vibe is kind of funky. Nobody greeted her. Nobody was like, hey, the baby wasn't even excited. He was sitting there playing with bow ties. I said, that's weird. But anyway, the baby must have felt the vibe, because after she ended up warming up, the baby ended up warming up, and he was just as happy as he could be. He was like, I was happy when it was just me and my daddy. My mama done came in here and ruined the mood, and now we had to wait till she get her shit together to bring it back up. And being that I'm a baby, I'm going to bring it back up with her ass. Hey, mommy. So anyway, so they hugging and they kissing, right? And the baby is so cute because he gets mommy and daddy to give each other a kiss. I said, oh, that was so cute. And then she says that's when she realized, like, you know, they're gonna get married, because if Benny ain't there for the baby, Avi, I think his name is Avi. If Benny ain't there for Avi, it's gonna mess up Avi's life and yada yada yada, and they don't be good, and she don't want to ruin relationship. She got the coolest family of a lifetime. I said the craziest one too, but okay, everybody think their family's the shit, because I think my family's the shit. So bitch, I'm with you on that. You got the best family in the world according to you. Amen to that, sister. Girl. Anyway, so yeah, they get married. Okay, now we with Jamal. Oh, that's why I don't even say his name. We with Mo and Kyra. Mo is over there talking to his mama. His mama happened to call. Well, he called his mama. His mama called him, and they started talking about the wedding and whatever. And so basically, he was telling her what happened with him and Kyra. You know that he went and got a haircut and was talking to Kizzy. Kizzy said, "You better fix some problems before you get married." He brought it up to Kyra. Kyra seemed like she was bothered. I said, well, "Seemed like no, she was hella bothered." And you right, she didn't understand why you bought that shit the day before. Mama said there's gonna be doubts all the time. I said, Mama, are you sure? I said, the man is telling you that the woman is controlling him, always telling him no, and you still want him to man. Whoo, child, man, listen. But Mama did say, look, you gotta let her be her, and she gotta let you be you. And y'all gotta talk about it. Marriages gonna have people gonna have issues in their relationship, and you know you're gonna have to work on it. You're gonna have to fix it. It ain't easy breezy, beautiful cover girl out here. She ain't say it all like that, but I almost kind of felt like she was saying that. Y'all remember Next Time Model? Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Couldn't tell me shit back then. But anyway, that ain't the point. So anyway, so the mama basically gave him some words of encouragement. Boy, get over yourself. You'll be all right. You and Kyra be good. She good spirit. She high energy. She who she is. You who you are. Let it be. Get them green papers. She ain't say all that. But mamas gave him some good advice, and he said it made him feel better. So now he can move on. I said, oh, you still gonna have doubts though. But oh, okay. Okay, y'all, we are back with we're back. We with Jabri Miona, right? We got Jabri and Mimi in the house, right? And Daddy comes to the room like, yo, can we come talk to you? Can y'all come sit out here? We need to have a conversation with y'all. So they come out in the living room and sit down. They was like, oh my God, I feel like I'm 15 again. And I said, this is what happened when you grown and still living with your parents and trying to play house, Jabri. I don't know what you thought. Long story short, Mama and Daddy want to know when y'all moving. Am I mad at the mama and daddy for this? I mean, no. Only reason is because I feel like they've been telling Jabri this, but Jabri been doing his own thing. Jabri, you talking about you wanted them to help you figure out when you gonna move, how you gonna move, plan your wedding, help you plan the wedding, do this. No. You're 28. Do you forget that you're 28? Sometimes I feel like you forget that you're 28. You keep saying, oh, I feel like I'm 15 being grounded. You're acting 15, bro. Grow up. You want to play house with Miona? It's time to move. How do you think it's okay to still want to play house, do all these things, bring in a whole nother mouth to feed, run up more electric, run more water, all this other stuff, and not be grown? You got to do that on your own time. You got to do that somewhere else. You can't do that here. I'm sorry. I don't know what you thought. I don't know how you thought it was going to work out. But in mama and daddy house, you can't play house. We said we're going to give y'all a couple of months. You knew this from the beginning. It's not like you didn't know this. You had plenty of time. I just don't like the mama demeanor. The mama demeanor seemed like she just cold as fuck. I said, bitch, what you do for a living again? You a what? Cause you're kind of cold. I'm like, damn, is your son? It's like Jabri is getting on his nerves. Mimi on the other side sitting there like this. First of all, for a minute I thought Mimi was kind of taken back. I said, bitch, this is what you want. But Mimi said, no, I'm glad because I've been telling Jabri this. I said, but Mimi, you missing the whole fucking point of this whole conversation. Bitch, you don't got a job. He don't got a job. Where are you staying for free? Did you even think about this? Instead of being on y'all high horse feeling like somebody got to do something for y'all, instead of being productive in what y'all supposed to be doing, y'all depending on y'all mama and y'all daddy to do it all. And it don't work like that. Mimi, you can't go nowhere and live for free, baby. I don't know where you thought that was going to happen. I don't know how you thought y'all was going to get this money to make this shit happen. But bitch, y'all about to be homeless. So the mama and daddy said, so he was like, I don't know why we talking about this right now. And we still have a whole month. I said, not you having a whole 30 days to find a place to live and and have some money put together and everything else, Jabri. Jabri, you can't be 20. It ain't no way in hell you could be this. You can't be 28. I'm sorry. You childish as hell. You are childish and you have no clue about life. I wish you get your shit together. I promise you I wish you get your shit together because I'm confused. How the hell is this okay? So he called himself having an attitude so about they gonna leave now and I said bye. Even though I felt like the mother delivery could have been much better. I felt like y'all tone could have been. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And I'm a big believer on that, believe it or not. And this is your son we talking to. Yes, he's grown and he's trying to play house, and you don't want that in your house. And I get it. It's your house, your rules. He's grown. It's not like he's underage. It's not like he's 21 and under. We're talking about almost a 30-year-old grown man. So I get what you're saying. I just didn't like the delivery of it. I felt like it was so harsh. It was so unwelcoming. And I was just like, damn. And daddy just going on with the flow. I mean, he said what he had to say. And I was like, well, you know what, Jabri? It come a point in time in your life where you got to man up. And I guess this is the time. You should have thought about this a little bit more, especially living with your parents. Especially making sure they're on the same page as you and Miona. I'm just simply saying. He gonna stop being mad, so Mimi just sitting there by herself like, I'm going to go check on him to see how he's doing. I said, girl, let it go. Jabri be alright. Alright, y'all. So we get back with Muhammad and Eve. They at a coffee shop. So Eve thing is she wants her squad. I said, you got a squad? Her and the squad to get together at her house and basically have a bonfire. And Muhammad said, why? I'm open. So she's like, I want you to be open. He said, I am open. I'm open by not being around your friends no more. What the fuck you mean? I said, yo, Muhammad is a true G. I don't care what y'all say. He said, I'm open to not being around your friends. I'm open. Why do I have to be around them? And that's a good damn question. When y'all hang out, he's not hanging out with you, Eve. So why the hell do he has to be there? I mean, I get it. And the fact that you said you was open about his religion, bitch, when? Did I miss something? Because last time I checked, you was acting like a pure ass and pure donkey about the whole religion. Oh no, like it was the worst thing in the world. Religion is religion. Last time I checked, it was only one God anyway. So no matter who you and how you pray to it, it don't knock the next person's religion. Nobody religion is better than the next person's. Well, to me, let me just say that. I don't feel like one religion outweighs the other religion. You believe what you believe, and I believe what I believe, and that's it. Like, Muhammad is not here for it. He said, I don't want to do no bonfire with you and your crusty ass squad. I can care less about you and your crusty ass squad. You and your crusty ass squad can go kick some dirt, some rock, pour some gasoline on that fire if you want to. But bitch, I don't want to be there. He ain't say all that, but that's what I felt like he was saying. If you so desperate to get this man to like your friends to like this man, it's making you look worse and worse at the moment. Because I don't understand what is. He's telling you, I don't need to be their friends. I won't have people around you like that. So why would you want me to be around people like that? It was just that one time. They was rude, disrespectful, and out of pocket. Are you kidding me? I wouldn't want to meet them bitches either. Deuces. You and your bonfire and your girl, go somewhere. All right, so we back with we back with Mo and Kyra. They basically in the kitchen apologizing to each other for bringing it up. I said, really, what happened, Mo? She just flipped the script on you and found you some way to be culpable of the whole situation that just happened. Not the fact that you got concerned and worries about shit that she want to do. And then she did, after all that kind of talk, oh, we love you, oh, we going to get married. Please don't get too drunk. I'm not going to make no promises, but I'm going to try. Bitch, you can't even be sober enough for your own wedding. Your boring ass bachelorette party. Anyway, nobody was doing nothing in there but drinking. That's all y'all bitches do is just sit there and drink and look like luscious all day. They wasn't doing nothing but drinking. Then she want to get to us. I'm like, this is a bachelorette party. Why are we talking about serious shit? Shouldn't it be some dangling, swinging, and some booty shaking, and some titty bumping, and screaming and hooping and hollering and running around town? Why the hell are we in our pajamas? And you talking about nobody want to leave at 9 o'clock? Y'all, I don't like Kyra either. Kyra get on my nerves. Kyra thinks she run the shit. Well, Kyra is running shit. Got little Momo downstairs with the little puppy dog downstairs talking to the puppy because you ain't got no other goddamn friends but the damn dog at this point. So you down there with the dog having company talking about, you love your mama? Yeah, you love your mama. You love her ass too. Shut up, Goofy. Anyway, I don't even want to talk about this boring ass bachelorette party. It was whack. It was boring. Let's move on. Oh, did I tell you at the bachelorette party, nobody thought Kyra was going to get married? Kyra, nobody really had nice shit to say besides she pretty. Okay, I just wanted to say that. So back over with Kobe and Emily. The family is going out to dinner, and the friend Temperature is coming, and he don't like them. Temperature got the same vibe that everybody else. Well, that shit that I was getting. Nah. That bitch is crazy. Yeah, she crazy. Temperature. Basically, everybody thinks everything that Emily's doing at the table is cool and is better, and it's the right thing to do. She gonna tell about let me. She ordered first of all. She ordered his food, and he was like, "You ordered his food too?" Kobe tried to chuck it off. Was like, she likes to do everything for me. It's okay. And then she said at one point she told me that she was gonna freak out on him or flip out on him or some shit like that. And Temperature is looking at her like, bitch, you need to calm down. Temperature, I was feeling the same way because she is doing way too much. It's one thing if you like a show, but don't try to boss me around. I don't like when people try to boss other grown people around because I be like, damn, two reasons a person is doing, excuse me, it's either cut A because they fucking love you, and B because they ain't got no goddamn backbone. And his Kobe situation is because he fucking love you. And bitch, you don't know how to treat him. You ain't gonna realize until Kobe walk out your life and leave you stranded and abandoned. He gonna take care of his kids, but he gonna leave you stranded and abandoned. That's when you gonna realize that how you was treating him and it was fucked up if you don't know it by now. Anyway, so basically they get on a conversation, men versus women, yada yada yada. They say the women runs everything and the father acting like he agreed with the dumb shit. I said, sir, shut up. So you mean to tell me this quiet ass bitch sitting next to you, which is your wife, who be looking at Kobe sideways, is running your household? No, bitch. Emily is running y'all household. Emily's running all y'all. Y'all giggling at stupid shit she say. It's like a choir. It's like when she do something, she goes like this and all y'all respond. Yeah, cool. I mean, Emily likes to do Emily. Fuck her, Emily. Fuck her. Kobe, walk out her life. Walk out. Then she looks at Kobe, and the friend says something about that she don't respect Kobe. She was like, I respect him. She was put on the spot, and she didn't fucking like that. She didn't like that somebody calls her ass out on some shit that she already know that she doing. Temperature, I appreciate you, but all that man and all that run shit, calm down with that. I'm gonna need you to pipe down just a little bit. I think I'm trying to understand what you're saying, but don't take it to the extreme, bro. Don't take it to the extreme because that's not how we gonna do. Everybody gotta say, in a relationship, it's a partnership. It's never 50-50, but it's a partnership. If you respect your partner, your partner respects you. Bottom line. That girl don't respect that man. That girl do not respect that man. Let's keep going. Let me tell you why she don't respect him. This bitch sat at the table when his friend Temperature was telling about who his daddy was and all this other stuff. She says, after all that said and done, she goes, so you have no money and no kingdom. She says this in front of everybody. Kobe like, nope, I just have myself. Yeah. I'm glad Temperature could hold his own because they at that table acting like surprised, dumb, and stupid. Talk about, oh, you saying this the man that control everything. Yeah, well, it's not fair. It's not fair. I don't think he's trying. Well, then again, I do think he's trying to say that. I was about to try to defend his ass, but I just ain't gonna work because I don't like Emily's family, so fuck them. Keep going. I was about to call you Treasure. Temperature. So now we at the bonfire, y'all, getting some healing going on, right? So friends come, say, hey, Muhammad. Muhammad said, listen, they nice to me, I'm going to be nice to them. But soon as they start with their bullshit, I'm protecting myself. I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm going in because I go hard. Because I go hard. Because you know Muhammad is going to go in. So then they start the little bonfire. Y'all, this is not to defend nobody what they got going on because I can't remember what it was called. But anyway, they start the fire and then they start to do their little thing. They put their hands up and she cleansing out the moments and he's standing there because that would have been me because I don't know what the fuck is going on. Look, I ain't gonna knock y'all shit, but I don't know about participating, but I stand and watch y'all. That's what y'all want me to do. I would have been Muhammad the whole time, like, I don't know what the hell is going on, but I know it's cold as hell out here. So we got to, how much longer we got to be out here? I'm just saying. It ain't no offense. Can we go inside and start a bonfire? I'm just saying, no, we can't do that inside, right? All right, I was just talking. So Tati wants to get a moment, right? And she was like, I'm just glad we can all be together. Because Muhammad, I thought you didn't like us. He said, you right. She said, huh? You don't like us? He said, no. I said, Muhammad is a G. I'm saying, I don't like y'all bitches. What the fuck y'all want me to say? I don't know. I don't like y'all. I don't like y'all. I don't want to be here. Eve is like, she got a concerned smile on her face. I said, bitch, you need to make your mind up. Are you concerned or are you smiling? Which one? Yo, that lady said, you still don't like us? He said, I mean, not Eve. Muhammad said, no. Yeah, I felt judged. Fuck y'all bitches. The friend is lying. Y'all did mean to insult him. Like he said, y'all could have said anything else, but y'all was in judging him. Y'all was doing an investigation, and y'all ain't need to do, because if your friend didn't do it, then what the fuck? That's who should be investigating and doing all the prying. It's Eve, dumb ditzy ass. It ain't y'all job to come and rescue her. If anything, y'all tell her what she need to find out. Y'all don't go to the source and be like, look, this is what you gotta do. How you been doing this before? Are you here? Did you ever kill anybody before? Don't go to the fucking source. Send that bitch in the battle and say, bitch, ask him, did he do? And then everybody be on good graces. I'm just saying. Anyway, so they asked him, like, did you enjoy the fire? Muhammad said, look, I enjoyed the fire because it was warm. I was cold out here and it was warm. Yo, y'all can't convince me he not a G. Eve thing is, she upset. Bitch, you should have brought them together. He told you he didn't like the little raggedy asses. But no, you insist on bringing them the fuck around. So this is what you get. He's selling it to you. Okay, so back over with Patrick and Ty, right? She called him in because he was still out there talking to his brother. She called him in the house and basically told him, my dad don't like you. He want me to come back. She said, I try to warn you. This is what you wanted. He looking like... So she's like, would you be mad if I go back? Because I miss my family. I miss my family. I miss my friends. I miss my life back in Brazil. I'm just saying, this is what happened. This is what you wanted. I gave you what you wanted. And these are the consequences behind it. So now I'm going through trauma. I don't know if I want to go, if I want to stay. I don't know what I want to do now. Now I'm confused. What's up? Patrick is like, I don't know if I should be mad, confused. I don't know what's going on. You know what's going on. This is what you asked for, Patrick. You are getting what you asked for. See, you had your brother in there on your back telling you, yeah, pumping your ass up, giving you more air than you needed at this point. And now you got what you wanted. So, I don't know. Thais, are you staying or you going? Are you staying or you going? Should I stay or should I go? That's how that little commercial, should I stay or should I go? Do. Not you worried about is she gonna go home, Patrick, because this is the first time you've seen her crying and all the time that y'all been together. Well, this is what you wanted. You got what you wanted. What is the problem? Go on, take it like a champ. Patrick over there pouring his heart out. But I don't want you to go. I want you to stay. I will do anything to be with you. What would you do? What you mean by anything? 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 So, that's pretty much how the episode ended. I want to tell y'all, thank y'all for watching. Y'all, please do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Shout out to everybody that is watching. And I did this shit under a minute. I mean, give me a minute. An hour. Look at that. 50-something, 3 seconds, 54 seconds by the time I turn this off. But I want to tell y'all, thank y'all, and I'm out.